All rise. Support court with Judge Vanda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1043, Foster case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Foster, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Court is in session, Judge Vanda B, presiding case JVB 1043, the Foster case. The gavel falls and silence fills the room. All eyes shift to Mr. Foster as the judge demands to know why he brought this case.
Well, what's happening is this. She's out and she's partying, she's having fun, she's doing all this stuff like all on social media. She's a social media influencer. I met her because I'm one of her super fans.
Oh,
yeah.
This is cute.
How it happened was that we, since I'm a super fan, I'm kind of following her around, see what she's doing. But she actually called for me to cater to one of her areas, which is how we actually hooked up from there, because I'm a chef.
Foster points across the courtroom, his voice sharp with frustration. He says she parties while their child is left behind. She flaunts her life on social media. She is an influencer. He confesses he was once her superfan. That obsession turned into work. She called him to cater one of her events that night, changed everything.
Okay.
We have one child together, and she's not really doing the things that she's supposed to do as a mother. Pretty much supporting the child, being there for him, paying any Medicaid or so, dealing with for the child. I practically do all that. And I brought her here today just to say, hey, you gotta step up your game. You gotta do something, help out this child, because I can't be the only supporter if you're here supposed to do something as well. I mean, I can do it, but I do need a little bit more income for that.
One child between them, Foster says she fails her duties. He shoulders the weight alone. He covers the bills. Alone, he supports the child Medicaid appointments. Clothes, shelter, everything. He came here to demand more. He cannot be the only provider. She must step up.
Okay. I'm a little bit more interested in the background. How you became a super fan and you hooked up.
Well, I'm a follower.
I mean, I don't need all the details about, how the child was conceived. I'm just interested to see how that works,
Well, I'm the type of guy that I always post all my stuff, letting people know this is what I do, like all my catering stuff and all that. But when it comes to her, I know that she does all this stuff, and I know she's a big influencer, and she pretty much puts everything out there. She's really, when it comes to making it to a live stream, she can do that. She has that. But so that's what I did. I actually reached out to her in that way, and that's how I got more of my influence out there, so I can actually start catering and partying catering to all these parties.
Okay. All right. And so you want her to pay child support?
Yes.
All right. And you said the child is on Medicaid,
yes.
Correct? Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
No.
Okay.
The judge probes deeper. Curious how fan and influencer became lovers, Foster explains his catering business drew her attention. Her streams, her fame, their connection grew a single night, became a lifetime tie. The judge cuts to the truth. Do you want child support? He says yes. Medicaid covers the child, but he covers everything else. The judge turns to the mother.
Ma'am, welcome. I'm honored. Social media influencer?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is, but what does that have to do with you being a mom?
I'm out there trying to make money and trying to support my child. I do send him money. I'm just trying to grow my business.
How much money do you send him?
It just depends on what's going on during the week, what I have and what my income is each month.
On average, how much money are you getting from her, if any?
She only sends about maybe like $200-300.
$200 or $300?
The mother takes the stand. Judge Vanda B calls her an influencer, but questions her motherhood. She insists she hustles to support her child. She claims she sends money. Judge presses further. How much? $200, maybe $300. Foster nods, confirming her child survives on scraps.
You're a social media influencer?
Well, I'm still growing my business. I'm
right.
But she parties. It's all over. It's online. It's like she's everywhere.
And you're getting paid for these appearances,
and you
right?
party too. That's how we met.
Nah, I was catering to
You were catering.
to one of your parties. Yes.
Oh.
So I wasn't really partying. I was catering. I had to work it.
Right. That's what they're calling catering these days. Being a super fan. I get it.
It was one time.
One time and you all had the baby?
Yeah, don't take that long.
Well.
The judge challenges her. You are an influencer, yet your child receives pennies. She claims her business is still growing. The judge, unmoved, reminds her of her income. Foster smirks, recalling how it all began: one party, one night, one baby. That was all it took.
That's true. So
he is making a good income as well.
right, but the child is with him. So
Yes.
his income is not really
Because
concerning
I
for me.
travel. I travel.
Right, and you're being paid for your travel. Exactly. How much are you making, roughly?
Maybe about 100,000.
You're making about $100,000 and you send him $200 or so for the baby?
Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not about to do this with you. You're making a lot of money and your child is coming up short and you don't have a problem with that?
The courtroom freezes. The judge demands numbers. How much do you make? She hesitates, then admits $100,000. The gavel slams, disbelief echoing through the room. You earn 6 figures, yet your child receives 200. A storm brews across the bench.
No, I do have a problem with that. I would like him with me.
So you want the baby to be on social media for likes and follows?
Oh, it might
What
be
about-
something that
Like, what about school and all those other
he could
academic
do
things that he has to
homeschool
do?
when he's 3.
So
where
he's
is
going to
he
be on
homeschooling? In
virtual
hotels and stuff
school
like
with
that?
likes and followers?
You see it all the time. Why not? I mean,
Right, but don't you believe that that's a distraction?
no, I mean, I feel like, I'm making a pretty good income, and I think that this could really help him when he's older and to
I-
save up some money.
Well, if you're making a pretty good income, you could send more.
I agree with that.
Maybe you could work harder.
No, ma'am. Maybe you can work harder to be in your child's life. And I highly doubt a judge would place the child with you knowing that you travel, you're doing all of these things for growing your business, and the child is with him. Sounds like 100% of the time.
The mother fights back. She wants custody. She dreams of her child in her streams. The judge cuts her down harsh. An unyielding school stability, not likes. The judge scoffs at her claim of good income. If you earn well, you pay well. She warns the mother, no court will give you custody while you chase fame and travel.
No, not all the time.
Okay, how often do you have the child?
When he allows the child to be with me when I'm not traveling.
Oh, okay. So when you're not traveling, that's how often?
Really, a couple of days a month.
Exactly. You made that up. This is what we're going to do. We're going to place you on child support based on that $100,000 a year, ma'am. Yeah. And don't look confused. It's the right thing to do. It is absurd that you believe it is okay to only send a couple of $100s to dad for your child, and you actually think that it's okay for your child to be toting along with you to grow your social media influence. Yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do. This child needs to be in an environment that is stable. Need to make sure that school is being attended to. How old is this child?
About 3.
3 years old. No. Kindergarten will be here before you know it.
The mother stumbles. She admits she only keeps the child a few days a month. The judge has heard enough. Her voice sharp as a blade, she orders child support based on $100,000 a year. She condemns the idea of dragging a toddler across states for social media. The child needs school stability, a home, not a life on the road.
He does not need to be traveling and going to homeschool and virtual school all over the country or wherever it is that you have to appear. You'd agree with me, right?
I guess I have to.
No, you don't have to, but don't you believe that's in the best interest of the child to be somewhere stable?
Well, I think the best interest of the child would be with me. And if I'm growing a business and I can take care of them.
And you believe that because you're the mom?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen today. So what we're going to do is base your child support off that $100,000 that you testified to, that makes your gross $8,333.33, bringing your net to $6,212.37. That makes your monthly child support obligation $1,242.
The judge pounds the truth. Stability is what the child needs, not travel, not cameras. The mother clings to the belief she deserves custody simply for being mom. The judge snaps back. Not today. Support will be calculated. $8,000 gross, $6,000 net, $1,242 owed monthly.
And you mentioned Medicaid.
Yes.
Medicaid is not free. He doesn't have to pay for it, but you do. So it's based on 9% of your gross, which your gross is that $8,300 that I said earlier that brings your reimbursement to Medicaid $750. If you can find somewhere on, private health insurance, I'm pretty sure you can find it a lot cheaper. Maybe one of your followers is a health insurance agent or something, and they can get you something cheaper, okay?
The judge continues Medicaid is not free, Dad pays nothing but she must reimburse. 9% of her gross, $750. The judge mocks her influence. Perhaps one of her followers can sell her cheaper insurance. The courtroom stirs.
So, based on that, $1,242 plus $750 brings your monthly child support obligation to $1,992. You're going to pay that monthly to Dad. Any questions?
No, I don't have any.
Why did you look at him?
Because I was just thinking he's making more money. He's doing more gigs.
That's great. And so are you. And if you make any more money doing more gigs, we can just increase your child support. Anything further?
Nope.
Is there anything further, sir?
No.
Okay. Nothing further. You all are dismissed.
The gavel falls again. The numbers are final. $1,992 monthly owed to Dad. The mother looks at him bitter. The judge warns if you earn more, your payments rise. Case closed. The courtroom is dismissed.